And if we think about entertainment in the queer scene, it is kind of typically aligned with drag. I would say maybe Vogue is now being like penetrated because of mainstream media, but I think it's been drag, and that says something because typically the people in drag are males. It's males still living as cis males and only operating or engaging with queerness in a certain extent.
Not every Black queer person is loud and outspoken and has enough financial security to be loud and outspoken, or maybe they're in a job that requires them to like just keep it quiet.
I want to see more folks that, don't necessarily fit the idea of what it means to be queer or trans or whatever. I want that to be able to open up for people to realize that queerness and transness and all these identities don't have a role.
Black women presenting in whatever way will never have that authority or that space or that power to dominate.
That glass ceiling. If it's a glass ceiling for like white women and white men and things like that, the glass ceiling is real low for us. It's like you just stand up and then there's the ceiling,
Yeah, people are not being paid the same, they're not treated the same, and when they are like invited to those spaces,
For profile.
yeah, they're like actually like they're invited, they need to ask questions. Can I use that? Can I, like they're invited for a temporary amount of time. You know what I mean?
To tick that box.
Yeah, to tick the box, and the box is ticked, and then they have to leave, at some point.
Because it's a thing of how do we share this safe space that we've created with this very intense work and this very, this very vulnerable piece that we've created with the world on a larger scale without having to water it down to make, to fit into the heteronormative stereotype or to make someone else feel comfortable.
I think that's the problem of the funders. A lot of their decision making is based on what's the outcome, how is this going to benefit us as an institution, versus how can we nurture creative talent in our country, how can we give them time, rest and resources to actually create what they want to create, how do we nurture organic creation within our country. They don't care about that. They care about their quotas, they care about their percentage, making sure that it's just enough blackness, but not too much blackness, because this is not a black thing.
So if you're an arts institution, the person at the highest tip top of the mountain is going to be a cis-het white man, most likely. So at the end of the day, like, people are creating all of these things and creating these opportunities, but obviously they're looking out for their own pockets.
Because if you really think about it, that's where the problem is. When you share this very deep and passionate and very raw side piece of yourself to the world to see via ads, words like, oh, that's a bit aggressive is used. Words like, oh, you're trying to shove your sexuality down my throat. They start throwing words like that at you.
If you see a performance of all black people, you're going to be like, oh, not sure if that one's for me, because it's all black people, and I just feel like I might not get it.
Well, why are we trying to fit into their box? Because that box wasn't built for us. That box was built for them, and we can see as an outsider looking in that it's not even like working for them either. So why would you even try to get in that box in the first place?
Quit. 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 Quit.